Another potential opportunity for cashew nut exporters is in the area of value-added products. While raw cashew nuts are the most commonly traded form of the product, there is a growing demand for value-added products such as roasted and flavored cashews, cashew butter, and cashew milk. By investing in processing and packaging capabilities, cashew nut exporters can capture more of the value chain and increase profitability. Finally, cashew nut exporters must be prepared to adapt to changes in the global marketplace, including shifts in consumer demand, changes in trade policies, and disruptions to supply chains. By staying informed about industry trends and global developments, cashew nut exporters can position themselves to take advantage of new opportunities and mitigate risks. Another challenge for cashew nut exporters is the impact of climate change on cashew nut production. Cashew trees are sensitive to changes in temperature and rainfall, and droughts, floods, and other extreme weather events can have a significant impact on crop yields and quality. In addition, climate change can lead to the spread of pests and diseases that can further damage cashew nut production. To address the challenge of climate change, cashew nut exporters can work to implement climate-smart agricultural practices, such as water harvesting and conservation, soil management, and crop diversification. They can also invest in research and development to identify new cashew varieties that are more resilient to climate change and better suited to changing environmental conditions. Another challenge for cashew nut exporters is the competitive landscape of the global market. With many countries producing and exporting cashew nuts, competition can be fierce, and exporters must continually work to differentiate themselves and their products. This can involve investing in branding and marketing efforts, developing new product lines, and focusing on quality and consistency to build a loyal customer base. Finally, cashew nut exporters must be aware of geopolitical risks and uncertainties, such as changes in trade policies, political instability, and social unrest. These risks can have a significant impact on the cashew nut industry, and exporters must be prepared to adapt to changing circumstances and mitigate risks wherever possible. An additional challenge for cashew nut exporters is the issue of food safety and quality standards. Many countries have strict regulations regarding the importation of food products. And cashew nut exporters must ensure that their products meet these standards in order to avoid rejections or delays at the border. This can involve implementing rigorous quality control measures, such as testing for pesticide residues and other contaminants, as well as ensuring that products are properly labeled and packaged. Furthermore, cashew nut exporters must be aware of consumer preferences and trends in the global marketplace. Consumers are increasingly interested in healthy and sustainable food products, and cashew nut exporters must be prepared to respond to these trends by offering organic, non-GMO, and sustainably produced products. Another challenge for cashew nut exporters is the issue of access to finance. Many small-scale cashew nut producers and exporters may have limited access to credit and financial services, which can make it difficult to invest in production and processing infrastructure, as well as to access new markets. To address these challenges, cashew nut exporters can work with government agencies, international organizations, and private sector partners to improve access to finance and technical assistance. They can also participate in industry associations and networks to share knowledge and resources, as well as to advocate for policies that support the growth and development of the cashew nut industry.